I found out my boyfriend was engaged to someone else when a thick, floral wedding invitation arrived at our apartment, addressed to him and his fiancée. At first, I laughed, thinking it was some sick joke from his friends, but then I saw the RSVP card with a date and a venue I'd never heard of. My hands were shaking so hard I nearly dropped the envelope. When he walked in, I shoved it in his face and demanded an explanation, and he just stared at me, jaw clenched, before sighing like I'd caught him leaving the milk out. He told me he forgot to mention he was engaged to 2 people, like it was a detail he'd left off a grocery list. I felt my world split open. I screamed at him, asking how he could possibly keep something so huge from me, and he just kept saying he didn't want to lose either of us. He said he loved me, but she's family approved. He tried to hug me and I pushed him so hard he hit the doorframe. That was when I saw his phone light up with a text from her name saved with a heart emoji. I spent the next 2 days locked in the bathroom, listening to him plead through the door and call his mother, trying to fix things. He begged me to stay, told me I was his real soulmate, that he'd break it off with her if I just gave him time. The craziest part is I almost believed him, because our fights burned so hot and our nights together felt like the only real thing in my life. But then I started replaying everything, the late night work meetings, his sudden weekend trips, the way he never let me meet his friends. The twist? I realized I'd always known something was off, but I chose the fantasy over the truth because I was terrified of being alone. I packed my bags and left while he was out getting coffee, leaving the invitation on the kitchen table. On the back, I wrote, "Hope your family likes surprises." The hardest part wasn't losing him, it was facing how much of myself I'd given up pretending our love was real.